Good morning, church. Today we have a great reminder from James in our line of works that are an outflow of our salvation. Don't criticize one another. This is chapter 4, verse 11. Brothers and sisters, anyone who defames or judges a fellow believer defames and judges the law. If we judge the law, we are not a doer of the law, but a judge. There is one lawgiver and judge who is able to save and to destroy. But who are you to judge your neighbor? If we go back to what Paul wrote in 1 Corinthians, he talks about being able to evaluate everything spiritually, but who is able to judge a fellow spiritual man? Why do we talk like this? Because God gives each of us a particular directive in a way that he doesn't reveal to other people. And we all have a common call to be missionaries, to be ambassadors for Christ, to represent him in our regular life and what we say and do and think and act. And we have that call in common to uphold Christ. But within that, the particulars of our day today are unique to the individual and to the person. If I look at you and judge you and say, hey, you're not doing what I'm called to do, that's on its face absurd, right? You're not doing what I'm called to do. Well, I'm not doing what you're called to do either. And if we use ourselves as that litmus test, everyone's going to fail. And if we're criticizing each other in a way that tears down, then we are guilty of tearing down the body and the bride of Christ, people made in the image of God. If we do see a brother or sister that has a problem or an issue, is conducting themselves poorly, what do? Matthew 18, we go and talk to them. Oh, what a novel concept. We go and have a discussion with that individual, face to face, one-on-one, and we bring some correction or clarification about what is going on. We don't want to be critical. The Proverbs tells us, what does the Lord hate? He hates gossips. He hates lying lips. Paul tells us in the list of things that are just terrible sin, gossip, slander, haters is in that list. So we don't want to be guilty of those things. We want to be, like James told us earlier, people out of whom flow a sweet spring, fresh water that builds up and encourages and exhorts so that we can build up the body of Christ. Not that we're going to tolerate evil, but when we see that brother or sister stumble, we handle it correctly, not as backbiters, but as people with the image of God. Ask God for his help in this matter. This is something that all Christians have a hard time with. I love you, church, and we'll talk to you soon again.